Dude, I fucking hate eating food. Whenever I eat food, I get really sad. Like, after eating, I feel sad. During eating, I feel very sick. It just makes me feel sick to eat food. But after I've eaten, I tend to feel sad. Like, not just sad from sickness, but just sad that I ate. Like, there's something that feels incredibly unnatural about eating food. Like my body grinds to a halt and it's doing something that it's not supposed to do. And I've felt like this for a long time. My family used to have extreme problems with me eating too little because, and I mean they still do, is that I just won't eat as much as I'm supposed to. And there were problems with us just straight up not having food for the longest time. Poverty has been a huge issue in my life. But aside from that, when food actually is around, I'll always eat less than what I'm supposed to, ideally, because it just hurts to eat. It just does not feel right. It's not something I'm used to. It's not something that feels like something I should be doing. Um, Especially when it's something like sugar. Like sugary food, on an empty stomach, sugary food kills me. I cannot eat sugary food on an empty stomach. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Eating in general makes me feel like I'm going to throw up, but eating food specifically on an empty stomach is terrible. Or sugary food, I should say. Eating sugary food on its, like, with other food mixed in as well, it's easier, but it feels fucking terrible. It's just gross. I don't know how people can't look at all of the food that exists and not immediately feel disgusted. This is why I always say that, well, one of the reasons why I always say, I wish I could replace my body with the body of a computer, because there's so many of these bodily functions that we have, like sexual desire, the desire to eat food, that make no sense and should not make sense and are inefficient as all hell. And if I could get rid of them in an instant, I would. If I could just get rid of it, if I could make it to where I don't have to eat food, I would immediately because I just hate eating. But I do it anyway. Everyone does it anyway to the extent that they have to. And I weigh 110 pounds now. I have to get my weight up. I have to actively do things to try and get my weight up. But I don't want to because it's fucking gross. Food is fucking gross, dude. And this isn't a cope. I've had food around and just not wanted to eat it. But I have to anyway. I have to make myself eat it. I don't know why I feel like this. I felt like this forever. Felt like this forever. Um, it doesn't feel natural to me to eat food.